A pool table, don't you understand? Friend, either you are closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are unaware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table in your community. Well, you got trouble, my friend. Right here, I say trouble right here in River City. Why, sure, I'm a billiard player. Certainly mighty proud to say it. I'm always mighty proud to say it. I consider that the hours I spend with the cue in my hand are golden. Help you cultivate horse sense, and a cool head and a keen eye. Did you ever take and try to give an ironclad leaf to yourself from a three-rail billiard shot? Well, just as I say it takes judgment, brain, and maturity to score in a balk line game, I say that any boob can take and shove a ball in a pocket, and I call that sloth. The first big step down the road to the depths of degradé. I say first, medicinal wine from the teaspoon, then beer from the bottle. Then the next thing you know, your son is playing for money in a pinchback suit. Listening to some big out-of-town Jasper hearing tell about horse race gambling. Not a wholesome trotting race, no, but a race where you sit down right on a horse. Would you like to see some stuck-up jockey boy sitting on damn patch? Make your blood boil, what I would say. Now, friends, let me tell you what I mean. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets in the table. Pockets that mark the difference between a gentleman and a bum, with a capital B, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. And all week long, your River City youth will be frittering away. I say your young men will be frittering away their noontime, supper time, chore time too. Get the ball in the pocket. Never mind getting dandelions pulled or the screen door patched or the beefsteak pounded. Never mind pumping any water till your parents are stuck with an empty cistern on a Saturday night, and that's trouble. Then you got lots and lots of trouble. I'm talking about kids in the knickerbocker, shirt tails, young ones, peeking in the pool hall window after school. Trouble. Folks right here in River City. Trouble with a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. Now, I know all you folks are the right kind of parents. I want to be perfectly frank. Would you like to know what kind of conversation goes on while they're loafing around that hall? They be trying out Bevos, trying out Q-Baps, trying out tail and mace like cigarette fiends, then bragging all about how they're going to cover up a telltale scent with sense, and one fine night, they leave the pool hall, headed for the dance at the armory. Libertine men and scarlet women with ragtime, shameless music will grab your sons and your daughters with the arms of a jungle animal instinct, mass hysteria. Friends, the idle brain is the devil's playground. Trouble. Right here in River City. With a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. You surely got trouble. Right here in River City. Got to figure out a way to keep the young ones moral after school. Our children's children are going to have trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Mothers of River City, heed the warning before it's too late. Look for the telltale sign of corruption. The moment your son leaves the house, does he rebuckle his knickerbockers below the knee? Is there a nicotine stain on his index finger? A dime novel hidden in the corn crib? Is he memorizing jokes out of Captain Billy's whiz bang? Are certain words creeping into his conversation? Words like swell, aha, and so's your old man. If so, my friends, you got trouble. Right here in River City. With a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. You surely got trouble. Right here in River City. Remember the Maine, Plymouth Rock, and the Golden Rule. Ah, we got trouble. We got terrible, terrible trouble. That game with the 15 number balls is the devil's tool. Yes, we got trouble, trouble, trouble. With a T, got to rhyme it with P, and that stands for pool.